I heard somewhere that the loudest sermon that someone would ever hear is the way that you love. And I'm saying this because sometimes maybe you know someone that's going through a heck of a lot, might look very lost, who might be going through so much. And as someone who believes in God, you might be wanting to drive them or bring them to the Lord. And maybe you give them biblical verses, or you tell them to read the Bible, which is important. But I think sometimes we forget that it can kind of fall on deaf ears when it's someone who's gone through religious trauma, someone who has been criticized, who has been hurt by religious people. And then there's a difference between the religious people, and Jesus. And we forget that sometimes in order for these things to click in someone's brain, the heart has to be receptive. You have to want. And some people, even in their suffering, they may be thinking, I don't want to have anything to do with Jesus. I don't want to hear anything in regards to religion. I want to get away from it. I suffered a lot because of religious people. And if you are liked by this person, or they love you, or whatever it is, I feel that the greatest thing that you can do is to try to reflect Jesus in the way that you love, in the way that you're understanding, in the way that you're patient. I'm not saying let yourself be abused by anybody, absolutely not, because Jesus also tells us to dust the dirt off our feet when we are rejected. But if you see someone that is maybe someone is not receptive to Jesus or what they think Jesus is, but they're receptive to you. I just want to say, maybe think about, how can I love not just that person, but other people? How can I reflect Jesus' patience? How can I reflect Jesus' generosity? How can I reflect his love? How can I reflect his heart? Just his heart. Even if you end up encountering someone rude, even in your kindest, there will be people who will just roll their eyes. But I guarantee there's always going to be someone out there who's going to see that light shining inside of you, which is Jesus, which is the Lord. And they're going to wonder, where does it come from? What is this? Like, I've never met anyone like this person. I've never met someone with such generosity. And then when they ask you, when they tell you, I see this in you, you can that is your invitation. That is the time to tell them what the Lord has done in you. And maybe, just maybe, instead of that person cracking anything else in the world, they'll crack the Bible. Who knows? That's just food for thought.